Head high, chest up, and catch that frame, 'cause beauty is my name.
What up, beauty gang? African Beauty here, and today I'm bringing you guys what I believe to be the first natural hairstyle of 2020. I am bringing you guys a natural ponytail hairstyle that matches my type for natural hair very nicely. Beauty gang went crazy about this hairstyle on my Instagram when I posted these pictures on my profile the other day, and I was like, I gotta do it for them. And crazy thing is, I did not record the video because I did not know how the hairstyle was gonna turn out. You know how you want to do your hair, but you don't really have a vision on how it's gonna turn out. It was like that for me. I just was kind of just putting things together, and it turned out popping. I had hella comments about it, so I was like, I can't leave them hanging. I am doing the ponytail a little bit different than what I've ever seen before. Literally, this was just off the dome, and it worked for me and my thick type 4 natural hair, so I will get into that. But before I hop into this video, if you're new to Beauty Gang, you never heard of us, sis. We don't know where you've been at, but we are so glad that you found us. This Beauty Gang is hella stupid lit over here. If you don't believe me, go ahead and check the comment section below, and you will see multiple Beauty Gang members vouch for the fact that we are hella stupid lit. So after done that, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the bell button so you're notified each time I post a new video. And without further ado, let's hop into this slayage, sis. So I feel like a really cool thing about this hairstyle is that I didn't use any gel whatsoever to make my hair sleek down. Also, I did not blow dry my hair. My hair is in a stretched state, but it's basically like what I did in my natural hair winter routine that I posted on my channel. That's basically how I stretched it. Left it in 2 dookie braids for a couple of days and then took it down, and it's kind of in a stretched state. I do feel like with this hairstyle, you probably do need your hair in a stretched state, but it doesn't require heat. I didn't use heat whatsoever to get my hair like this. Another thing that I changed up this time around too is that usually with like ponytails and stuff, people have to make a very small itty bitty teeny weeny tiny bun. My hair is too thick for that type of stuff. It just never works. The ponytail ends up looking too bulky or just doesn't look that good. I don't know how this makes sense to me, but I somehow made it make sense in my head to do things differently, and I feel like it worked out pretty nicely. First things first is to go ahead and kind of rake the perimeter of my hair with a wide tooth comb just to make sure that my hair slicks back without a lot of humps and clumps and all that other ugly stuff. As you can see, I'm not combing my hair all the way through. I will rip out my hair if I do that. I just want to make sure the perimeter, so the front part of my hair and the back part, will have a smooth transition into my ponytail. Gotta get that kitchen. The kitchen will make or break this hairstyle, sis. Now it's time to apply the Creme of Nature Twist and Curling Pudding all around the perimeter of my hair. The Creme of Nature helps with manipulating the style easier, and it also kind of gives your hair a little bit of moisture. It's not the most moisturizing product, but it has a little bit of moisture to it, which my hair definitely needs because it's already in a very dry, stretched state. Now that there's a product in my hair that has a little bit of moisture to it, my hair will have a little bit more slip, like it'll be a little bit easier to detangle. So I'm gonna go in with this smaller tooth comb and re-rake the perimeter of my hair like I did with the wide tooth comb. Basically gets out any little kinks that the wide tooth comb might have missed. And then of course you gotta use a soft bristle brush to go ahead and make the hairstyle smooth and sleek. That's what the Creme of Nature does. It makes it super smooth, and because of that, that's why I don't really need gel like that, but I will reinforce it, so hold that thought. I don't know if you guys can see this little hump right here is the reason raking is so important. That can make or break a ponytail. I'm gonna go ahead and re-rake that area a little bit, move it down even more. All right. Ooh, the curls trying to pop. Got my waves on fleek. All right, let me not lose myself. This is when the cloth ponytail holders come into play, y'all. I always use 2 because my hair is so thick. They're not gonna break on me anyway, but I don't know. I just feel like 2 makes my ponytail more secure. Another big component though to this hairstyle working is not to put your ponytail too high. I have done that in the past when I want to put on a phony pony or create a longer ponytail on my hair. I'll put it too high, and then when I try to add the fake hair, it just looks like ridiculous. It's just not in a good placement. So I do suggest placing the like base of your ponytail like an inch or 2 lower than what you would typically do with your real hair, if that makes sense. Go ahead and bring my hair together, brush it into that ponytail. I think this is good placement for it. It's literally like right in the upper middle part of my hair, like my crown area. Ooh, it's hard to do with thick hair. My doggone hands hurt. Oh my gosh. Now something I forgot to do last time, and I told myself whenever I do like tight, high up hairstyles or just ponytails in general, I want to make sure I always put Jamaican black castor oil on my edges. I highly suggest that if you have thin edges, if you want to make sure your edges don't break off as easily, like just stuff like that. I always feel like Jamaican black castor oil is kind of like my strength reinforcement when it comes to manipulating my edges and stuff a lot. So I am going to go ahead and apply that around the perimeter of my hair as well, just to make sure my edges stay strong, you know. I do use a healthy amount for this too. Put it in the front and I'm gonna put it in the back. Kitchen area needs love too. Now I'm gonna go in with the Creme of Nature Perfect Edges Extra Hold Edge Control, and I'm not gonna put it on my edges because this junk doesn't work on my edges or hold them whatsoever. However, it does do a good job of molding this hairstyle because literally this is all I use along with the Creme of Nature Twist and Curling Pudding to do the ponytail that I posted on Instagram. This is like a really big reason and component as to why gel isn't really necessary for this hairstyle. It holds your hair, but it doesn't make it hard or anything like that. And I haven't washed my hair since I did that ponytail. So like as you saw when I started this video, my hair was still easy to manipulate. It wasn't like stuck in one hairstyle like gel typically makes your hair do. So this is really good for if you want to do this hairstyle but you don't want to be stuck in this hairstyle. Now I am going to take a nice little healthy scoop out of this and go ahead and rub it between my hands. It is thick, okay, ladies and gentlemen. Then I'm going to smooth it along my hair. It is not even funny how sleek this hair is, sis. Yes! Yes, yes, yes. Now that my hair is sleeked into this ponytail, it's time to let the style mold and set. So I'm going to go ahead and throw on this scarf. And while it's setting, I'm going to go ahead and start on the ponytail details. Bun this hair out the way so it doesn't get stuck in there. Ooh, is this low-key a look? Maybe not. Like I said earlier in the video, it would be very hard to get my hair into a teeny tiny bun. I feel like creating a bun for a ponytail to be attached to or made on, you either have to have short hair for it or your hair can't be that dense in order for the bun to be as small as possible so it can like camouflage and not look ridiculous behind the ponytail. My hair personally doesn't fit in either of those categories, so I figured out kind of a different way to do this. I'm not sure if you guys are gonna like it or not, but it's what worked for me and I like how my hair turned out. If you can figure out a better way to do it, be my guest and even comment below if you have any other suggestions, but this is what I do. I go ahead and actually make a bubble ponytail with my hair. For example, this is the base of my ponytail right here. I'm gonna go like an inch or so above the base. I'm gonna wrap a new ponytail holder around there, hence creating a quote-unquote bubble. So that's one. Then I'm gonna go another inch or two, wrap the ponytail holder around there. That'll be two, creating another bubble. I'm gonna keep doing that until I get to the ends of my hair. So I know it looks funny, but this is how your hair is probably gonna end up looking. It's gonna have some hang time to it. It's okay. I'm actually gonna add a couple of more ponytail holders in these thicker bubble sections just to try to make the bubble ponytail as small as possible because we are about to add hair to it. So we want it to be able to camouflage as good as possible. This one is a little fatter than I would like, so adding a ponytail holder there makes it skinnier. So now comes the fun, more interesting part, to add the hair onto this doggone hang time ponytail. I'm gonna go ahead, take the Marley hair out the pack. If you're wondering why I went for Marley hair, by the way, it's because its texture mimics natural hair the best, especially for type 4 naturals. Having like a straightish type ponytail and your hair isn't straight, it'll look kind of ratchet. I hate ponytails that don't match your actual hair pattern. It just doesn't look cute to me. So I always try to make sure that I get hair that mimics my actual hair pattern the best. So what I'm gonna do is take 1/3 out of that first pack. I feel like each pack you can get like 3 good sections from it. When I actually did this hairstyle on myself, no cameras or whatever, I started at the end of the ponytail with attaching the hair, but it ended up looking a little bit choppy. Like the end looked extremely long and I didn't like the way that looked, so I had to kind of manipulate it a lot. So I'm actually gonna start from the very top and I'm going to tie it like a shoestring, y'all. I kid you not, that's how I created the ponytail. I know it sounds a little bit funny, but actually I feel like that's the reason it's easy to take this hairstyle down at night as well. Sometimes constantly having to wrap tracks and stuff around your ponytails and stuff, it takes a long time to take down and it's just very tiresome and annoying, whereas this is super easy to put up and super easy to take down. I literally am wrapping it like a shoestring. Starting at the base, I have both ends. I'm going to literally tie it. There we go. I'm tying it around the base. Boom. Also, by the way, make sure you leave 3 strands of the Marley hair to the side because that's how you're gonna wrap the base of this ponytail to kind of make it look as neat as possible. I'm gonna go ahead and continue layering the ponytail with this Marley hair. Something to keep in mind is that Marley hair is not that heavy, so if you have longer hair like me, and obviously you can still see this part is sticking out, something that would help kind of the ponytail to start having more of a downward type of pull to it is to make sure that you're pulling the hair down as you're tying it onto the ponytail. So let me just show you guys what I'm talking about. As I'm tying it and tightening it, I'm going to pull down. As I'm tightening it, I'm pulling it down. Now before adding the final bundle of Marley hair, I'm gonna go ahead and untie this scarf. I'm gonna go ahead and clamp what I've already done away with the Marley hair. Well, actually I'm gonna ponytail it away. Then I'm gonna go ahead and fold over my ponytail to make it smaller. And I'm basically going to create another bubble ponytail around my already bubble ponytail. Now I'm gonna go ahead and use the last Marley pack that I have and tie it around this new bubble ponytail. Remember, when we are tying it, we're gonna tie downward. I'm gonna let down the remainder of the Marley hair just to see the overall flow of how the ponytail's looking. I'm gonna go ahead and create the base of my ponytail using the hair strands I told you guys to leave off to the side. Now you could be done and go ahead and leave your ponytail like this. If your hair is shorter than mine, then your bubble ponytail probably isn't like sticking up like that. But again, my hair is super thick, dense, and it's long. So I'm gonna go ahead and use a bobby pin and just scoop it through the very end of my bubble ponytail and attach it to the back kind of kitchen area of my hair so that it stays down. This is what it's looking like right now. I don't even know if it looks bad or not, but I just want to make sure that it's nothing like sticking up and it looks really weird. I'm gonna go ahead and kind of make it look like this. You see the difference? Like that and like this. Hopefully you guys can see the difference. All I did was aimlessly place bobby pins between the ponytail and the back of my head. Now it's laying a little bit flatter, which I like. Now this ponytail is a little bit longer than I would like. I'm gonna go ahead and cut off the very ends that are just hanging extremely long and it looks really fake. I don't like when the layers don't look natural, so I'm gonna go ahead and just shape up the ponytail a little bit. Now for the fun part, laying them edges, sis. Let's get into them. I'm going to be using the EBIN 24-hour edge tamer. Alright, edges are done. Gonna go ahead and let those set. I'm actually going to apply one more layer of the Creme of Nature Perfect Edges Hold just so my hairstyle can completely mold, and then I'll come back and show you guys what the final results are. But I do want to apply this one more time. Now I'm going to lay everything with 2 scarves. One specifically for the edges and the other for the perimeter of my hair. Alright y'all, so it's been a nice little minute. I think I've had my hair setting for a good half an hour or so. Now I'm ready to go ahead and take it down and see how these final results look. Y'all, my hair came out even better than the first time. Wow. I showed out on this one, y'all. I showed out for my beauty gang. What do y'all think? I freaking love it. I think it came out so cute. If it seemed hard, it was because I was literally trying to do this hairstyle while showing you guys, making sure y'all saw the proper angles and stuff. But if you were just doing this on your own, 100% by yourself, I probably could have finished this hairstyle in like 15 minutes max. So it's dope how convenient it is. Like, wow, I'm feeling it. I gotta give y'all a close up on this one. Like, I really did that. Looking at it at all angles. Yes, honey, yes. This is probably one of my top 3 favorite hairstyles I've ever done on myself. I am like so proud of this. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. By the way, direct links to all the products that I use in this video can be found in the description box below. If you do recreate this hairstyle, be sure to tag me on Instagram so I can show y'all love, you know, hype y'all up a little bit. Also, comment below what you guys thought of my method of putting this ponytail together instead of the typical little small bun. What do you think? Do you think my method was doing too much? Or do you think like, oh, that's a really good idea? Or, you know, what are your thoughts? Or if you have any other methods of doing a ponytail that makes it still look natural and not too like ridiculous up top, be sure to comment that below. Last thing is to go ahead and give you guys a 360 so you guys can see how my hair is looking. It's snatched all the way around, point blank, period. I think that is all I have for you guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Beauty Gang is clearly lit. Period. And until next time, guys. Bye.
Move your body cause you're loving the way that you want. Move your body if you're loving the way that you talk. One time if you're confident. Clap 2 times cause you're on me. Never gave a damn about what they say, cause you handle all your business on a day by day. Head high, chest up, and catch that frame, cause beauty